Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, TRIFIVE Guy, and today we're in Lebanon, Tennessee. So the trip started in Maine. I drove all the way down to Jacksonville, North Carolina. That was my wife, Myra. Then from there, I picked up my wife in Raleigh, North Carolina. Then from Raleigh, we drove to Canton, North Carolina, where we met up with a good friend of ours, Ben Holden, and his mother and father, Ken and Peggy Holden. We stayed there overnight, and then we drove all the way into Tennessee, and that's where we're looking at some land, and we've been driving around. We've done, I don't know, we must have done 1,000 miles just driving the Commodore. First thing that was happened when I got to Jacksonville, I looked at the air conditioning and thought I'd top it up and stuff, and didn't even make it out to the estate where my son lives on base, and it blew an air conditioning line. So it's been sweltering heat all this time that we've been down south here. And then the next thing that happened was when the wiper motor got jammed up, or the wiper arm got jammed up and destroyed the wiper motor. And it's rained every single afternoon. Actually, it's a beautiful day now, but there's a big front coming in, and we're heading back to Maine in the Commodore. But other than the wiper motor and the aircon line blowing, the car has performed faultlessly. The only problem we're having is because we lowered it. I put the SSLs, the super low, the ultra low springs in it. It hits bang, bang, bang. Taking out the bump stop. So what I'm going to do next is there's the bracket that holds the bump stop. They've welded onto the rail. If I take that off, I'll get another 2 inches of clearance. So I'm going to have to do that because you know, even though I've got my tools in the back of it, and it still hits on a pretty severe, you know, interstate, you go over and over, pass, underpass, it'll hit, and it'll create a, you know, bang. But so I try to slow down, but when you're doing 80 miles, 75, 80 mile an hour, 120, 130 kilometers an hour, you can't slow down traffic because they're right behind you. But today we're gonna head back to Maine. We'll probably stop halfway. It's 18-hour drive from here to there. It's about 1,200 miles. So it's a long way. So stick with us, guys. And like I said, thanks for watching. And we'll try to take some out clips on the way back to Maine. So up to Maine. All right, guys. Like I said, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That'll be awesome. Thanks, guys. That's what I use. Rain-X on the window. It's really good stuff. It really is. You know, I always thought that what a lot of you know, crap, but it really does work if you lose your wipers, and it really does dramatically enhance your visibility. Alright guys, so what I do is make sure the window is clean beforehand. Smear it in. I've got enough of it here. They say you got to spray it onto the rag, but I just missed it onto the window. Then you got to, whoa, just got the Rain-X. Rain-X. Then just let it haze over and dry. Haze over and dry, and then buff it out. You're supposed to clean your window first, spray it onto the rag, but I always spray it onto the windshield. Like I said, you rub it in a swirling motion, and then wait till it dries, and and then it's already dry, so, and then you buff it off. Get all the swill marks out. All the swill marks out of it. Comes out nice and get all the marks out, all the swirl marks. We're expecting some rain today, so on the way home to Maine, get all the marks out of it. Excuse me. So there's nothing on the wipers, they're not connected. So the wipers aren't, they're disconnected. White motor's right here, and what happened was, I think when the passenger side wiper jammed, I didn't turn it off, I didn't realise, I turned it on accidentally, and it burnt the inside of one of the resistors in the motor, so that's cooked. So it's looks like a standard sort of a motor anyway, with a parking, or what do you call it, intermittent wiper. So it's it holds on these 3 bolts, and I've looked online and it looks like it's a pretty common sort of a bolt pattern. So I'm going to see if I can make something, or find something that I can make adapted to fit on there, you know. So I'll just have to wait till I get back to Maine to do that. How this stuff just runs off the windscreen. I'm hitting the brakes, okay mate? See the way it just runs off the windscreen. And then you take off and it's gone within seconds. It's great.
Bring it. That's what we're using for windshield wipers. Fantastic. Perfect time for your windshield wipers to give out.
Food. Oh, they know, don't they? What is it, mate? Just crackers?
Salt food.
Look at them, huh?
Oh yeah, something other than grass. Yeehaw. Oh.
That was the one that was licking my feet. Not my feet, my boots. It was after the Aussie made.
I didn't get one yet.
Aussie made boots.
All right, Prissy.
Red
All
backs.
right, girl. There you go. See, now they'll be your best buddy when you got to sleep with these things.
Who's missing? Who's missing? Who didn't get one?
Oh, he got it. Oh, yeah, he got one. He got it. Yeah. Let me in. Yeah, he's going, let me in. I can't get in there. He got it. Pretty cool, huh? That one jump.
You gotta be careful. They'll take your dang finger off if you ain't careful.
Oh, look at the one out back just waiting patiently.
There you go, Caitlin.
Oh. Yep.
You got it? Oh, that's mine. That's mine. That was awesome.
Hey.
Oh.
Wait.
Nice. Nice.
Get it, Oreo. Get it, girl. There you go.
It is Oreo, isn't it? He's backing up because he's not getting in. He's not getting in. That's why he's probably getting upset. Oh, look at that. Oh, this is, ooh. Oh, this has become an action field, this. Look at that, he's got his whole head in there.
Oh, wait.
Made it back to Maine in the VR Commodore. It just performed fantastic. Absolutely no problems. It drove good. The only thing was the wiper motor, and it was banging pretty good in the back, which I'm going to sort that out, and I'll make a video of what I'm going to do to resolve that problem. And there's a bracket that sits on the frame rail that holds a bump stop. I'm going to remove that. I'll gain a good 2 inches. I've got to replace the rear shocks anyway. I'm also thinking about maybe airbagging it, using like a Firestone airbag, and have it adjustable. If I do put weight on it, I can, you know, lift it up when it's got a bit of weight on it and get rid of it hitting. But for the moment, I'll just modify the back, take that out, and I'll put my own sort of bump stop in there, and I'll gain a good 2.5 inches. So I shout out MPL Specialties. She's in St. Paul, Minnesota. Kathy's her name, and she does all my printing. She'll ship them out to you. I'll leave all the details on the video. You can contact her if you want shirts made, but I mean, she does a really good job, and she's just sent me out another bunch. I'm also going to make a new t-shirt. It's going to have the same sort of you know, sketch, but it's going to be the Commodore, so be on the lookout for that. So heads up to Kathy. Thanks. MPL Specialties. So hit her up if you need shirts, hats, all sorts of different things that she does. Alright guys, well thanks for watching. We're back safe in Maine. We're heading to Kentucky next, so I might do some video in there. I don't know if we're just going to fly there or take another vehicle, but most likely we're going to fly. I've done enough driving, 3,500 miles. Right guys, thanks for watching again, and look out for the next video. It's going to be of the F250, getting it running and getting it back on the road after 5 years. Well, not back on the road, but getting it running and out from where it was sitting. So look out for that one. Thanks guys, and please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell.